Today I'm going to be reading for you Penguins Can't Fly by Catherine Sully. What do you predict might be happening in this story? On the first page is just some illustrations. Penguins can't fly. Once, there were two little penguin chicks. Their eggs had hatched on the same day, and they knew each other's names, Quentin and Billy. When they were baby chicks, they played together. They played peekaboo and called each other silly names like Tintin and Chilly Billy. As young chicks, they grew up. Their games changed. Billy liked to play hide and seek, but it was a bit rough for Quentin. Quentin liked building with ice bricks, but it was too dull for Billy. They did, however, make a den together once. You see, the two little penguins were quite different. Is it okay to be different from your friends? Yes, it is okay to be different from your friends. Quentin liked knowing things, like what all the fish were called, how many different types of snow there were, and best of all, how far away the stars were. Billy loved doing things like skating down steep slopes, hurling snowballs, and doing belly flops along the ice. In fact, Billy was always getting into trouble. We all know a friend who gets in trouble sometimes, don't we? Yeah. Sometimes we have to remind our friends to make good choices. This was especially true at school. You see, Billy just couldn't sit still. He tried to be good, but he always ended up getting in trouble. Oh no. Sit still, Billy, his teacher was forever saying. How are you ever going to look after an egg when you are older if you can't learn to sit still? There he is, right there, not sitting still. One particular morning, Billy's fidgeting so much that the teacher scolded him again. Does anyone know what scolding means? Well, for our friends who don't know what scolding means that they're getting in trouble. So the teacher's getting on to him because he can't sit still. Has your teacher ever gotten on to you for not being able to sit still? At lunchtime, Quentin couldn't find Billy, so he ate his lunch alone. Oh, that's sad. He was gazing at the clouds when some gulls flew past. Hello, squawked one of the gulls. What are you looking at? I'm looking at the clouds, replied Quentin. I think we're in for a snowstorm. A snowstorm? Squawked the gull. Yes, said Quentin. It's not good weather for birds. How would you know? Asked the other gull. You're not a real bird. I am a real bird, said Quentin. I have feathers and a beak, and I hatched from an egg. Ah, squawked the gull, but you can't fly, can you? Before Quentin could think of a reply, the gulls had swooped down and stolen his lunch. Oh, they were being mean to him, weren't they? That makes me sad. That night, Quentin couldn't sleep. He went to sit on his favorite rock and gaze up at the sky. Through a tiny gap in the clouds, he could see some stars twinkling. I'll never be able to reach you, he told the star quietly, because I'm a bird that can't fly. Then he heard the sound of a pebble being thrown into the water. Who's there? Asked Quentin. It's me, Billy, Billy replied. Oh, you couldn't sleep either? Asked Quentin. I'm going away, said Billy. I'm fed up with getting in trouble. I wouldn't do that if I were you, said Quentin. I think we're in for a snowstorm. But there was no reply. Billy was gone. Oh no. Quentin was right. The next day, there was the most terrible snowstorm. You could barely see your flippers in front of your eyes. Everyone huddled together for warmth. All day the wind howled and the snow fell. That evening, Quentin overheard a voice calling, "Billy! Billy!" It was Billy's mom. "Have you seen Billy?" No one knew where he could be except for Quentin. Quentin set off right away. It was dark, but Quentin found his way looking by the stars. At last, he came to the den that he and Billy had built when they were chicks. "Billy, are you there?" asked Quentin. "Yes," shivered Billy. "Your mom's worried about you," said Quentin. "Is she?" asked Billy. "Okay, I'll come home." So he ran away from home. I don't think that was a good idea, do you? No, it wasn't. The two friends walked home together. "You were right about the snowstorm," said Billy. Quentin told Billy about the gulls. "Of course we're real birds," said Billy. "We just swim instead of fly." "I'm not sure I'll be able to swim," said Quentin. "Wait until we start swimming lessons," said Billy. "It's going to be great." Oh, look at the two friends making their way back home. What else do you notice on the page? Quentin didn't have to wait very long. That week at school, they practiced lining up, hopping, skimming, and twisting on the ice. Billy had a great time and didn't get into trouble once. In fact, the teacher said, "Well done, Billy," several times. So Billy found something he was good at. When it was time to take their first dive, Quentin wasn't looking forward to it. "Don't worry," said Billy. "It's going to be great." Billy leaped into the water, making a huge splash. Quentin stood at the edge of the rock and gazed into the water. How do you think Quentin was feeling? I think he might have been feeling scared. Just then, Billy shot back out of the water on into the ice. "Well, Tintin," he said, "you won't believe the amazing fish and weird stuff there is down there." "Really?" asked Quentin. "Yes. I don't know any of the names, though." "But you will," said Billy. "Oh, but I don't think I can," started Billy, but it was too late. Billy took a hold of his flipper, and together they splashed into the sea. Quentin flew under the water, and Billy was right. What an amazing sight. And it's okay to be scared like Quentin was. But sometimes we have to overcome our fears to see some pretty cool things. And then at the end, we see our two friends swimming together. The end. All right, thank you, friends.